Mount of Olives, and his disciples also followed him. And when he was at the place, he said to them, pray that you do not enter into temptation. And what was the place? The place was, in English it's called, or in English Bibles it's called Gesthemane. Right? Gesthemane is the Hebrew phrase gat shmanei, or gat shmani, which is an oil press. An oil press. An oil press. You saw it in Nazareth, right? You saw the demonstration of an oil press. So there's the first press, and then there's a second press, and there's a third press to get all of the oil out of those olives. So we can think about it as we hear, as Jesus was pressing, he came to the oil press. He was crushed. He was pressed. He was squeezed. Everything came out of it, even to the drops of blood that came out of it. But before we continue reading it, I'll just say it could very well have been that this place, because we know that it was a place that was.
Let me squeeze in
It
front.
wasn't the first time that Jesus came to Gethsemane. After the Passover meal, after the Last Supper, they came here. After they sang the praises, the psalms, they came here. It was a known place for them. It was a place that Jesus loved spending time with his disciples. But just if we just remember, Josephus writes to us that so many hundreds of thousands of Jews came to Jerusalem every feast. Even up to 1 million Jews came from all over the world to Jerusalem. Remember, it was the only temple. They didn't have many temples. It was the only temple. That meant there were such large crowds, and they probably had that meeting point, that point. So we'll go to Gethsemane, where we all know the place. That's where we meet. That's it. We'll roam around each one to his own business, but let's meet at the evening at that meeting point. Thousands of people all around Jerusalem, hustling, but they come. That's my understanding, to that meeting point where they could spend time together, and from there go to their maybe destination. But let's go back to the verses. Going out, according to his custom, he went to the Mount of Olives, and his disciples also followed him. And when he was at the place, he said to them, pray that you do not enter into temptation. And he was withdrawn from them above a stone's throw. And he kneeled down and prayed, saying, Father, if you are willing, remove this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done. And an angel appeared to him from heaven, strengthening him. And being in an agony, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was, as it were, great drops of blood falling down to the ground. And when he rose up from prayer, he had come to his disciples. He found them sleeping because of sorrow. And he said to them, why do you sleep? Rise and pray, lest you enter into temptation. And as he was yet speaking, behold the crowd, and he who was called Judas, one of the 12, went before them. And he drew near Jesus to kiss him. And Jesus said to him, Judas, do you betray the Son of Man with a kiss? And those around him, seeing what was about to occur, they said to him, Lord, shall we strike with the sword? And one of them struck the servant of the high priest and cut off his ear. And Jesus answered and said, let it go until now. And touching his ear, he healed him. And Jesus said to the chief priests and commanders of the temple and the elders who had come to him, have you come out as against a robber with swords and staves? When I was with you in the temple daily, you did not stretch out your hand on me. But this is your hour, and the hour of your darkness. Let us go.